I totally have your Twitch page open.
Of course, dear. I believe you.
I
Just
have
like
my
I, t-
Twitch page open.
just like I totally have my water next to me, and I'm not reaching over for it right now.
Just pretend it's still October. I enjoy the title. Hang on, let me see if I
Yeah, because this is a
can.
game about vampires, specifically the hunting of them. Yeah, I bought Castlevania Anniversary Collection a while ago on my PS4. I still to this day have never gotten around to launching it until now when I have it on my PS5.
Hang on.
Warning: please play in a well-lit room while sitting or standing as far away from the screen as possible. In rare cases, slight flashes. Warning: please play in a well-lit room while sitting or standing as far away from
I
the screen as
apologize if
possible.
you hear yourself. Can I hear me?
I don't know. Can you?
Hear me? Okay, sounds working.
All right. So you're hearing the absolute banger of a song playing right now.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, this song is Bloody Tears. It's from the second game.
Okay. We got Stream Ping. Stream Ping. I will suck your blood.
Okay, so do you have any experience at all with the Castlevania series?
I watched my dad play one on the PS3.
Okay, so like you didn't watch the Netflix series or anything?
My stepdad's into it, but I haven't watched it myself.
Okay. My personal experience is that I played the later ones, the from like the sixth one and beyond, which are a very different style. And I have messed around with. Wow, is it really not in this collection? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I've played around with this the fourth one in an emulator before, and I really enjoyed it. And I've also like tried emulating all three of these the NES ones at different times, and I haven't beaten any of them. So hopefully tonight will be my first time finishing the original Castlevania. Let's start the game.
I believe in you. You got this.
Okay, because you believe
Probably.
in me, I really am here. Trademark and copyright 1987, Konami Industry.
Anything like this.
This is not me playing, by the way. This is happening because I let the title screen sit. Amateur mistake. This guy has no idea what he's fucking doing. Yeah, that's what you get, jackass. Alright, maybe I'll do better. Hello, Daniel. Okay,
Oh, Daniel.
uh,
I love how Daniel's first comment is F.
okay, this is fucking me up. X is whip, and square is jump. Can I fix that? Controls. Yeah, X, jump, circle, whip, square, whip.
I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and
No,
forth.
that's Shantae. This is Castlevania. Okay, that's better.
This gives you the option to change your controls.
Daniel says, "Hey, it's that one song." You're going to be saying that a lot in this series because these games have great music. So a lot of like YouTubers have used them for background noise during their essays.
Do do do.
Well, that's gonna be a problem. Unless it despawned itself. Which it's looking like it did. Alright, not my problem.
Not my monkeys, not my problems.
Zombies.
My monkey's my problem.
Oh, you have a monkey? When did you get a monkey?
Kuro's a monkey.
A big stupid monkey named Kronk?
Wrong. Yes, exactly. How'd you know?
Daniel in the chat asking if this is Bloody Tears. No, we heard Bloody Tears when I launched the collection. This is Vampire Killer, I believe. And Vampire Killer is also the name of the whip I'm using. Yes, that's right, the whip has a name, what of it?
What of it?
You wanna fight about it?
Yeah.
Alright, put your fucking fists up.
Nah, actually, I'm not much of a fighter.
Okay, Daniel knows that Bloody Tears is a famous Castlevania song, but doesn't actually know what it is. It's... If you want to hear Bloody Tears, go play the second game, since it sounds like you've played this first game. When you go out of the first town, the song you'll hear is Bloody Tears, and it rocks, frankly. Daniel says, "Please don't fight. It's scary." Well, this is a scary game, full of vampires and werewolves and Frankensteins and mummies and zombies and me playing badly.
And me playing badly.
Nothing scarier than your cousin who's great at games sucking at a game.
Oh yeah. It's funny, because while you're playing this, I'm decorating a Christmas tree, and I think that's really funny.
You're being filled with Christmas cheer while I'm being filled with Halloween horror.
Yep.
Ah! Hearts aren't health in this game, by the way.
Where are they?
They're the ammunition for my sub-weapons. See, I have 5 hearts, and then I throw an axe, and now I have 4 hearts.
Okay.
I have never seen that crown before.
This game's like, I'm gonna have you guessing today.
I don't know what this track is called. Bloody Tears and Vampire Killer are the only Castlevania songs I know by name. There's an iconic enemy, the Medusa head.
That's just iconic.
I hate them, and if you play these games, you will too, and I do not want that knife. Well, that sucked.
Well, that's not very cash money.
Indeed. Ah. There we go, back to full whip. Now I just need to not die again. I said I need to not die again.
The game's just like, no, you're good.
Ooh, treasure. Please don't die on screen.
No promises.
Okay, I'm just gonna... Yeah. Finally got past that screen. My treasure Okay, my treasure senses are tingling about this wall. And they were wrong. I jumped onto that Medusa head. Ooh, holy water. Ow. And I'm on my last life. Okay, I have the holy water back. Okay, we're back here again now. Hey, Kethel. I'm playing a game I'm terrible at. And Daniel is happy to see Kethel. Fuck! Just replace the knife. Just replace the cross with the knife. I hate the knife. Sucks. Might as well take the knife until I get something better. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Money is nice and all, but it's not ammo, so not loving it right now.
That's fair.
And you didn't miss all that much, Kethel. This is the second level. I know it says stage 5 up in the corner, but basically that number updates every time you transition screens. You want that? Yeah, this is Castlevania 1, Kethel. Do you have any Castlevania experience? You or Daniel? We established at the start of the stream that that Starburst doesn't.
Yeah.
The closest she's had before was watching her dad play one of the PS3 ones. Was it a 3D game or a 2D game?
3D.
Okay, so it was I completely forgot what those ones were called.
It was new at the time. I don't know what the...
Yeah, I know. I knew what it was called at one point. I just don't remember.
I feel like Darkness was in the title or something like that. But
Lords of Darkness?
maybe, I have no idea.
Daniel has never played any Castlevania. The closest they can think of is Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight is kind of like this, but it's more like Mega Man.
I also haven't played Shovel Knight.
Or Mega Man.
Or Mega Man.
What have you even played?
I was playing Horizon Forbidden West today.
That's not a real game. That's not a real title.
It is.
You made
And
that
it's
up.
a good game. It's also a good game.
Fuck! I I have no idea how you're supposed to get past that crusher. It gets me every time, even though it doesn't look like it.
Get good. That's what they're telling you to do.
Okay, do you want to try this?
I can't physically do that.
Sure you can. You have access to Vim's lair. This is an NES game.
You're right, you're right.
Ooh, holy water.
Naturally, one of my cats are right underneath the tree.
Keffel says the bottomless pits in a platformer are apparently old game design instead of being how platformers work. Honestly, can't agree with you there, Keffel.
The music is good, though.
E. Castlevania, Mega Man, Sonic. Basically every game franchise from the 2D era that's still going to that people still remember has excellent music.
Music is memorable.
And back in the 8-bit day, back when people were still measuring consoles in bits, the composers had basically no choice but to make the music memorable. Because the sound channels on the hardware were so limited, you were basically forced to have a strong melody for each song. Hate the knife.
The knife also hates you.
The knife hates everyone, that's why it sucks so badly. Out of spite. Thank God for healing meat. Kethel says, I see where Vampire Survivors got most of its weapons. Most of its enemy design, most of its theming. Vampire Survivors was very clearly made by people who would have loved to make a Castlevania game, but didn't have the rights.
So they got the closest they could without impeding copyright.
The gameplay is very original, but like theming wise, it's very much off-brand Castlevania. It has a Switch port, so maybe I'll buy that and stream it because it's very cheap.
How much is it?
Like five or so bucks, I think.
Damn.
It is not a pricey game, and it is very fun. But I would never dream of trying to stream the PC version with my with the crappy laptop I have, because basically the whole point of the game is flooding the screen with enemies, and I'm sure if I tried to stream that, I'm sure even just the Switch version will have my OBS constantly have the encoding overloaded message in the corner.
Yeah.
I really should get a better computer. But, you know, money.
Really wouldn't be a bad investment.
It would be a very sound investment. But, you know, money. I do not have it.
Understandable. Neither do I.
Kethel says that Bloodstains is very much the same. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is the original. One basically the head of the series. Konami had no interest in making a new Castlevania game, so the head of the series left and made his own off-brand game that played the exact same, and it kicked ass. I bought it on Switch. I love it so much. I actually want to double dip and get the PS4 version of it. So when I eventually get around to streaming it, it will be a version that doesn't look all muddy.
That's crazy.
But also like the I think his name is Koji Igarashi, and I'm pretty sure he was with the series even before it became the like. This style of game is not where I got into the series. I got into the series with the Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and that game is half the reason that the genre called Metroidvania is called that. And yeah, and Iga was the man in charge of the series when it became like that. And that's the kind of game that Bloodstained plays like. Although even before Bloodstained 1 came out, it already had a spin-off series called Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, and that game played like these old style Castlevanias, and it got a sequel. I think there is a proper Bloodstained 2 planned, but it hasn't come out yet or been announced. I don't miss the era when games played a little jingle every time you died.
Doesn't Breath of the Wild do that?
Yeah, but you don't die anywhere near as often in Breath of the Wild. Unless you suck at the game even worse than you do.
What do you mean? I barely die in it.
That's what I'm saying, though. Unless you suck at the game even more than you do. I'm saying you don't suck that badly at the game. You're like how many parts in, and your death count is not even at the third digit yet.
Which is shocking. It's shocking. Twilight Princess is here like.
It took you a decent while to get to 3 digits, even in your Twilight Princess run, where you had minimum health and quadruple damage.
That was awful, though. It was fun, but it was awful. Will I do it again? Yes.
What I'm trying to say here is, even though you're not the best at games, you're still actually decent. You're better than the ribbing gives you credit for.
Thank you.
Because I figure you understand that I'm just ribbing you when I say you're bad at games. Well,
oh yeah.
Mostly just ribbing you. You genuinely do need to learn to read the screen more and notice things that you don't notice.
Oh yeah, like today, I actually read the screen when I was playing Horizon Forbidden West, and I learned that you can have on an armor set, but you can actually, if you like the look of another armor set that has lower stats, you can have that one on instead. Like, the appearance of that one, but the other armor on. It's very interesting. I'm just like, so they got rid of the this is my ass-kicking outfit thing. You can have an outfit that you actually like.
Wasn't that also a thing in Zero Dawn? I feel like it was.
Maybe I didn't know about it.
Yeah, I was about to say. I guess even if it was, you wouldn't know about it since you only just learned about it in the sequel.
Yeah, I only learned about it in Forbidden West. So I realized that like the side quests that those side quests are the only side quests I like doing because they don't feel like side quests. Like there's so much movement in the ones in Forbidden West, even compared to Horizon Dawn. There's so much movement in the characters and stuff, and like it doesn't feel like this is side quest. It feels like it's main story. Anyway, that's why I like it.
Okay, this is what the stopwatch does, by the way.
Okay.
For 5 hearts, it pauses most enemies for like 2 seconds.
Is it worth it?
Not in a lot of situations. Well, it hasn't seemed useful yet, but I've only made it like one. I've only made a single screen pass where you first get the stopwatch. So, all right, now how the fuck do you get through this? Do you think I should have kept a death counter for this game?
Maybe.
Okay, you are wrong. If you want to count how many times I die in game over, then that's fair. But I'm not gonna keep track of it myself.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Because I want to focus on playing the game, not constantly reaching over to my keyboard to hit a key. Apparently that thing you talked about in Horizon about having like a social slot, like a social slot for armor, is called transmogging in World of Warcraft.
I know that. That's interesting.
Nobody knows anything about WoW. I'm pretty sure Kethel's making it up. There never was a World of Warcraft.
I've literally never seen any gameplay from World of Warcraft. Because it came out, like, it was, I don't know if it's still popular, but when it initially came popular, I was a wee youngster who wasn't allowed to use the internet, so therefore...
I think it first came out like 2004 or 2005. I mean, hypothetically, it would have if it existed, which it doesn't.
Wee youngster.
Yeah, you would have been 2 or 3 years old at the time.
And I'm not an iPad kid, so therefore, no internet. However, I did play Zelda with Dad when I was 5, so...
Okay, this is definitely not going to take us we're definitely not going to beat the game within one stream. I think I can safely say that at this point.
2? Maybe.
I think Outboy streamed this game at one point, but nobody showed up. I wonder how far he got.
I forgot Outboy streamed.
Yeah, he only did it like once, and I don't think he did a second stream because nobody showed up for the first one. We should ask him how far he got.
I get like this.
Yeah, and also I should ask him how to not suck at this. You were
How
saying?
to not? Oh, I was gonna say I understand his discouragement though when people don't show up, but you know.
Yeah, that.
Self-defense.
Yeah, I didn't start streaming on Twitch until I'd been streaming to you on Discord for a while, and I only streamed on Discord because at times we agreed to, so there'd be someone watching. It's hard to have a chill hangout when nobody hangs out with you.
I talk to myself enough that I can have a chill hangout with just myself.
I mean, I can talk to myself for free. I don't need to stream to do it.
You're right. You're right.
Okay, this time I'm not going to replace the cross with the knife. Okay, I didn't replace the cross with the knife. Bethel says more games really should have equip this item's stats and equip this item's appearance as separate options. I think the first game I played that did that was Starbound. Have you ever heard of Starbound?
Yeah. Don't know what it's about, but I've heard of it.
Okay, have you ever heard of Terraria?
I have, yes.
Okay, Starbound is Terraria, but sci-fi.
Okay. No, yes, you told me this.
Right, and I also told you about how I don't really like Terraria aesthetically.
Yeah.
Because the characters in that game look like Final Fantasy V battle sprites.
It's all coming back to me now.
It was at the end of the final Batman Arkham Asylum stream.
Yeah.
Which had quietly transitioned to a Minecraft stream. Fuck! You get into a groove and you just can't stop yourself.
Please don't stop the music.
Kethel asking if I finished Arkham Asylum already. Do you see me playing Arkham Asylum, Kethel?
Oof, the sauce.
It's not sauce, it's basic logic.
Sauce. But yeah.
Go eat your spaghetti. If you love sauce so much.
You know, Kethel, that we start a new game after we finish another one. We just keep playing the same game until we're done it. Actually, I think
I've actually explained this to Kethel before. It's on them if they don't remember.
I think the only time, because we have taken breaks before, not very often though. Like, I think I took a break from Apollo Justice to play Resident Evil 4 Remake.
And you are the only one who has done that. As far as I remember, I've committed to a game I'm playing until I finish it.
Yeah, I can't remember a time that you've stopped playing a game to play another one.
The only time my schedule has gone back and forth between games was when I played Borderlands on my own because you were too busy to stream with me every day.
Oh yeah. And now we just have weekend streams when I'm too busy. That's cool.
But also, Borderlands turned out to be a really boring game when you're just playing it on your own and you're streaming, so you can't turn on like a YouTube video for background noise.
Yeah, if you have someone to chat or someone to banter with, it's fine.
Yeah, the couple of times I actually had viewers, it was a lot more enjoyable. But just Borderlands on its own does not hold up.
Games are just more fun with other people.
Yeah, like I've said before, if a game is good with multiplayer, it's not actually a good game. You just have good friends.
Yeah. That reminds me, I recruit Jolly tomorrow to play either Age of Calamity or Hyrule Warriors with me.
Okay, I got through that crusher. Now I just need to get through this one. Okay, I got through that crusher. Now I just need to not die here. Oh, that takes more than one hit. Oh, hey, a rosary dropped. Nice.
Well,
Okay,
these are sharp.
because I picked up that tablet with a 2 on it, I can now throw out 2 holy waters at once, instead of having to wait for the first one to disappear.
Oh, that's nice.
And as soon as I pick up another sub-weapon, that I will lose that tablet.
Oh my gosh, my cat's finally eating her med. Lordy lord.
Okay, that's 2 bosses down.
How many bosses are in this one?
You say that like I've beaten this game.
Okay, I didn't know if you looked it up beforehand or something.
What, me do research? Nah, son.
Oh man. I do a little bit of research sometimes. Just like, what hell am I going to endure?
Fuck you! Those are called Fleamen. They are the worst enemy in the series.
We don't like them. I'm gathering anyway.
I'm going to have to force you to play one of these games so you can understand my pain.
I'm okay with just like watching your pain. That's fine.
When we go through the Metroid series, you're going to stream Super Metroid, and Symphony of the Night plays like Super Metroid, and I've played through it so many times that I go through it on autopilot. When we get to Symphony of the Night, I should have you play it instead.
Great.
And there goes my holy water. I got surprisingly far on that 0th life.
Yeah.
I was expecting to have to go through that Crusher sequence again, at least once more. And I die. And I game over.
Imagine getting a game over.
It
can.
It happens very easily. At least the music's still good.
True. No, this feels like when I was playing Spirit Tracks. This is like, at least the music's good.
Yeah, but Spirit Tracks was making you sad. This is making me furious.
Yeah, I really wanted to like Spirit Tracks, so that's why it made me so sad.
I'm sure once I've beaten this game, I'll like it in hindsight. It's just, you know, some games they frustrate you while you're playing them.
True.
Like Castlevania, anytime there are Fleamen on screen. I hit a Fleamen with Holy Water once. I need to figure out how to do it consistently. Because it's the only way I'm going to get through them without taking damage every time they're on screen. Oh, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Oh good, a rosary. Heart. Only water. With you twice. Grab the heart you drop. Throw. Throw. Too late. Or too early. Yeah, that was too early.
Too swirly.
Yeah, that's what it's called when they stick your head in the toilet and flush. A swirly.
That sounds awful, though.
It's a real thing. People really did.
I know, but it sounds awful.
Yeah, that's why they did it. Because they were bullies. They wanted the kid they were bullying to have a bad time. You'd have a bad time if I did it to you, wouldn't you?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying I can't imagine it. Because it wasn't like that when I was in school.
Okay, looks like we have some research to do. And by research, I mean I'm going to do it to you.
I'm really not.
Come on, it builds
So
character.
No. This is my villain arc now. F.
See, the trick with those bone pillars is that you're supposed to whip them in a certain rhythm, so your whip will destroy the fireball they shoot as they shoot it. But obviously, I'm not in the right rhythm.
Evidently, yeah.
Ooh, evidently. Look at you with your fancy book learning.
Bro. I can barely read.
Brag about it, why don't you?
Instead of reading words correctly, I just make up how they're said. Everything's made up anyway.
You're made up.
Yeah. This isn't real, you know. What if you woke up one day and then you discovered that everything you ever knew was not real?
I shrug my shoulders and I shrug my shoulders and adjust to my new reality.
Why?
Daniel would be sad because what if my bodies weren't real? Don't worry, Daniel. I'm not.
Go for it. I'm already not. If they're true friends, they'll be with you in any reality.
Like me, who's just a hallucination of your mental illness.
Whose mental illness?
Your mental illness.
My best bros are not real, but on me the fuck.
Kathleen says, real or not, we're there for you.
I'll be there for you.
When the rain starts to pour, I'll be there for you. Like I've been there before. Fucking skeletons. Death to fucking birds.
Oh hey, it's like how my sibling's gonna die.
No, your sibling's going to die because a monkey's going to throw barrels at them.
Mamma mia!
Do you have any Donkey Kong experience?
I watched Raymond play the original Donkey Kong.
Did he beat it?
No. But it was
How did that
funny.
make you feel?
I enjoyed making fun of him for being bad.
And how did that make you feel?
Actually, he's not that bad at all games. He was playing the original Ninja Gaiden, and he was actually like doing pretty well. It was just like, what's going on?
I've played that before. Haven't beaten it. Did he beat Ninja Gaiden?
He didn't finish it, but I think he got close. I have no idea. Hello.
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 Mikey.
Starburst.
Hello.
Hello.
Mikey, everything froze. Hello.
It's all fine
Hello?
on my end.
Let's see if I can hear it on this end.
Okay, Starburst, now that you're listening to the Twitch broadcast, I'm going to keep talking so you can hear me, and realize
Okay,
that
now
it's
it's
your
not frozen
Discord that
anymore.
is the problem.
Mikey?
Starburst.
Mikey?
Starburst.
Mikey?
Starburst, restart your Discord.
Mikey, we can't hear you. Hang on,
Starburst.
chat. I'm gonna let him know. Wait, I'll put in Twitch chat.
Oh.
I think.
Okay, am I actually not audible on my own stream? Daniel, Kethel, can either of you hear me right now? Because, like, okay, yeah.
I can hear you.
Yeah, because, like,
Twitch end, but I can't hear you on my end. Discord.
yeah, restart your fucking Discord. Or at least try leaving the call and coming back. Yeah, because Starburst Discord did a whoopsie little fucky wucky. But I could tell I was still audible because my mic waveform in OBS was still going up and down when I was talking. Starburst says, can't hear you on Discord though. Yeah, that's your issue. I was able to hear you the entire time. Do 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 do. Starburst says, I'll leave the call and rejoin, which is what I've been telling her to do the entire time. Fucking... Really annoying thing about this game, you use... Really annoying thing about this game, you use the special weapons by holding up and pressing attack, and you have to climb the stairs by pressing up. And when you're on the stairs, you're in a special mode where you can't jump and you can't use special weapons. So if you're trying to use a special weapon from the bottom of the stairs, you'll climb it instead of attacking. It sucks.
Hello?
Hello. Can you hear me now, Starburst? Hello. Hello. Hello.
You're
Starburst,
lighting up, but I can't hear you at all.
Okay, well, as long as I'm
And your user volume is at like 200%.
Well, I didn't touch anything, so...
So it is a your end thing, because I tried both my laptop and my...
No, it's on your end.
My laptop and my thing. I don't know why it's not working on Discord, because Discord is dumb.
I just know if I fuck with it, I'm going to lose stream audio, so I'm not going to fuck with it.
You also can't hear the game audio either.
As long as the stream is fine. I'm going to risk.
Try putting my
I'm going to
headphones.
risk leaving the call and coming and rejoining it. Disconnect. Reconnect. RTC connecting.
Hang on.
Okay, how about now?
You're going to have
Can you hear me or the game now on Discord?
There you go. Hi.
Hello.
I don't know why Discord just decided to shit itself, but you know, just the normal stuff.
Discord decided it had been too good lately.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, another game.
Thanks for the recommendation, Daniel, but we already resolved the issue. And the issue was Discord being Discord.
Discord is dumb.
That's what I just said.
I love Discord. It's a working platform.
Discord is a functioning program. It doesn't suck shit at all. Fucking kamikaze birds. Fucking kamikaze birds!
Fuck them.
And that's what happens if you don't press down to go down the stairs. Daniel says, fuck these birds! Yeah, I explained this before you could hear me again. But the way stairs work in this game is that you have to press up to start climbing up them, and then you have to press down to start climbing down them. So
Yep.
And the way you use special weapons in this game is you press the up and the attack button at the same time. And if you try to do that at the bottom of the staircase, you start climbing, and now you're in a special mode where you can whip, but you can't use. Oh, I guess you can use special weapons, but you're stuck on this. You're stuck on the stairs and you can't jump. And it's really annoying because you're really vulnerable like that.
Yeah, that sounds frustrating.
Yeah, it's something the series abandoned when they switched to the Metroid Zelda style, and I'm really glad they did. Fucking Medusa heads. Kethel asks, do the later games just put special weapons on their own button? Castlevania 4 did, but every game after that went back to the up and attack thing. This is like the third level, and I'm already struggling this much.
Gotta love NES games.
You had to back in the day. Thankfully, there are better options nowadays.
Boo.
I'm sure the thumbnail for this upload on YouTube is going to be a screenshot from this level. Daniel asks, "What if instead you played a good game?" Well, I played the good games in this series, and I love them. That's why I'm playing this game, for historical context.
Mikey just hates himself, it's okay.
That's completely unrelated, I'll have you know. Oh, there goes the axe. Daniel says, "If it does not spark joy, throw it in the bin." You underestimate my stubbornness.
It runs the family.
Alright, speedrun strats. Fuck!
Okay.
I did the speedrun strats again, but then fucked it up. Oh, okay. No, that's fine, game. Don't respawn me at the boss.
Why would the game do that? That'd be too easy.
That would be too fun. That would be too not NES. Love getting a rosary when there are literally no enemies on screen for it to kill. Like right now. When you go to edit the schedule to say that I'm streaming Castlevania, instead of titling the sessions Mikey Streams Castlevania, they should be called Mikey Sucks at Castlevania. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, sorry, I left for 1 sec. What'd you say?
I was saying that when you retitle the events on the schedule, instead of Mikey Streams Castlevania, you should call them Mikey Sucks at Castlevania.
Okay.
Because 'tis what I do. Yeah, that suits me just fine. Ow! I'm about to die to birds, I'm sure of it.
It's always the fucking birds.
If it's not the birds, it's the knockback. And if it's not the knockback, it's the fucking Medusa heads. I have no idea how that worked, but I'm not going to say no to progress.
Nope.
I've killed the giant bat, the Medusa, and the mummies. What's left? Okay, those piles of bones really look like you should be able to stand on them. Daniel asks, "Hey, did you win?" Yeah, somehow I killed the mummies. I fucking fell for it again! Okay, I have to jump for that moving platform, so just gonna... Yeah. Hmm. Funky music, says Daniel. Fucky enemies, says Mikey. Fuck. Hate the knife. It's the worst. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you walk by just to piss you the fuck off?
I enjoy that song.
Thank you, I wrote it myself. Completely my original lyrics. Oh wow, I'm already at the next boss. Oh wow, I'm already dead. Oh wow, I'm already dead again. Why did that guy die in like way fewer hits that time? Oh goody. Hearts, just what I needed.
My sinuses are tingling.
Your sinuses are killing you?
Yes.
This is not going to be the run. Oh, never mind.
When life gives you lemons.
Daniel asks, why are we still here? Just to suffer? I don't remember the rest of that Metal Gear Solid quote. Daniel says, "Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night I can feel my leg, my arm, even my fingers. The body
My
I've
leg!
lost, the comrades I've lost don't stop hurting. It's like they're all still here. You feel it too, don't you? I'm gonna make them give back our past!" I'm sure
That's
that
very
character was
dramatic.
having a great time in context. This game sure does control. Alright, I've made it to this end of the screen with with 0 lives.
Well, the music's just vibing.
Go away, knife, go away, knife, go away, knife. Thank you. wanted to try making it to the boss with the 2 thing. Daniel asks, "Do they really not have health pickups in this game?" And Kethel points out that the health is chicken. It's actually like roast, but the problem is it's pretty scarce. Most of your sources of healing items in this game are in secret walls. Like, imagine if in Zelda, instead of having hearts in grass, you had to bomb open walls to find them. This game is supposed to be hard. I'm just getting out. Daniel says, "I mean, in the Switch games, you can't do either of those things." I mean, I guess, but to be fair, the Switch games aren't Zelda games. Wait, what? Who said that?
It's true, though. Tears of the Kingdom is closer, but it still ain't there.
Yeah, there still aren't heart pickups. Although, can you eat rice directly in that game? Because I know cutting grass in at least Tears of the Kingdom can give you like rice and wheat.
True.
So if you can eat that stuff directly, then it's and get health back from it, then that's kind of like having heart pickups. Well, apparently you can't eat rice or wheat raw and get health. So much for that. And Daniel in the chat lamenting what Aonuma said about the old style Zelda games versus the new ones. To be fair, I kind of get it. I kind of get his perspective because he wasn't that good at designing the old style of Zelda. Because, like, as his era of the series went on, progression became less and less about the power of the items you have, and more about just where the story says you're allowed to go now.
It became linear, but I like linear games.
Yeah, we know you're stupid. Wait, what? Who said that?
I need goals in games. I don't know. With open world games, I usually play there too much.
And exploring is a goal.
Like, I try going back to Tears of the Kingdom, and it's boring now. Like, it doesn't have a lot of replayability, unless you start over again. But like, to go back to your old game, I don't know. After I finish the game, it just doesn't feel like there's any replayability in it. And the only reason I'm replaying Breath of the Wild is because I hadn't played the DLC. I wanted to give it another chance after Tears of the Kingdom came out.
Is engineering not a good enough reason to keep playing Tears of the Kingdom?
No. Because I only ever used it to solve puzzles and stuff. But I've already done all the stages world. I've already done all the shrines. I've already done... Even though... Wait, no,
Yeah,
I think I already said...
Yeah, but have you built a Godzilla mech yet?
I haven't. But I don't know. I just... That's not the type of stuff I like to do in games.
Kethel asks if the Breath of the Wild DLC is enjoyable so far. It is not.
Yeah. No, I do enjoy it a lot. I like the extra cutscenes. It goes more inside.
Even though it made you fight Thunderblade again?
That was stressful, but honestly, I do like the challenge.
Kethel hates challenges that restrict your item limit, your item loadout, like Eventide Isle.
Or the sword. The sword trials are gonna be hell. That's why I'm getting all the hearts before I even try doing them, so at least I have health.
Oh. That candle that's supposed to have the holy water in it disappeared. Hope that doesn't mean anything.
I'm so excited I'm gonna do the sword trials. Of course I am! I want to suffer for several streams.
She wants her death counter to hit 420.
Though, yeah. You know, one thing, though, replaying Breath of the Wild does a better job of making it that you can do anything in any order and it's okay. Well, yeah, I understand, like, Tears of the Kingdom did not do a good job integrating it. Because was it Tears of the Dragon, whatever the quest was called? If you did that quest before you did any of the 4 temples, regional phenomenon quest, they would all still have the same reaction.
Well, that's not a game design problem. That's a writing problem.
Yeah, I know, but it's less like they could have just like changed so that like, you know, it's a bad job of integrating it though.
Or they could have just locked the Tears quest behind getting all 4 of the temples.
They could have very well done that.
Like they could have replaced the Secret of the Ring Ruins quest. Like they could have swapped that with the Secret of the Ring Ruins. They could have let you do that as soon as you first got to Kakariko. And then they could have so then after you beat the first 4 dungeons and you see that the Zelda you've been chasing the present is an imposter, then you can start finding the dragon tears and being like, oh, Zelda's in the past. What? Where did she? How did that work out for her? And then you see how it worked out for her.
Yeah, really, they should have had it more linear than what they did. Because if they were going to already make it kind of like you had to do it in the certain order for it to make sense of what the other characters are saying, they should have just made it that way. It's slightly annoying.
Also, remember how the equivalent to remember how Breath of the Wild's equivalent to the Dragon Tears quest? You had to find like 11 of the memories, and then you were shown the image for the 12th or however many there were.
Yep.
They could have done something like that for the Tears quest.
Yep. And even after you get all your memories back, it's not like that has a huge impact on... It doesn't have a huge impact on any of the temples or anything like that.
It should have,
because I guess because in Tears of the Kingdom the problem was you found out what happened to Zelda before you were supposed to, and then it just ruined the rest because it's like you already know.
Yeah. Tears of the Kingdom's problem Tears of the Kingdom's problem is that it's poorly written.
To be fair, I did Mineru's Quest first. That was my first temple I did. That was the first... Yeah. So I was just like, I'm gonna see what's up there on that storm cloud. And I managed to actually get there. And of course, I had to look up the heart I needed. But... yeah, no. That was my first one. So, like, I did that, and that was, like, my introduction to what may have happened with Zelda. But anyway.
Kethel says, I did hear that Wild had a better story than Tears. I'm pretty sure you heard that from us. And yeah, it's true.
It's true. It's only because Wild does a better job of connecting their story. It's sadder.
No,
it goes with the theme.
Not really. It's because Breath of the Wild has a more hands-off story. It's more compartmentalized.
They do a good job of connecting it.
It's not connected though.
Yeah, but it's like it's simplified for the world, and I don't know.
It's simplified as in there's less of it.
It does a better job of telling it because it just goes better with the world.
No, again, it's just compartmentalized. Nothing's connected the way that.
But the story is connected to the type of world it is.
No,
and that's what makes
I'm saying things don't connect together. One event doesn't lead to another. You
no,
can go,
but what I'm saying is
there's
what I mean by Mikey. What I mean by
Starburst.
connection
I'm
the
saying
music. Mikey.
What you're talking about is theming. I'm talking about how like events don't lead into each other. You can go immediately kill Ganon and that's a satisfying story, or you can do all the divine beasts, or just whichever divine beasts you come across, and that's still a satisfying story.
Exactly. That's not what I was saying either.
It's not like in Tears of the Kingdom where you do the four temples, then you do the thing at Hyrule Castle, then da 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 da, and there's a story leading you into Ganon.
Again, that's not what I meant by connection.
What I'm saying is there's less of a story in Breath of the Wild. That's what I mean.
What I'm saying is Breath of the Wild's story is better
because there's less of it.
There's less of it. The story's sadder, which is it's interesting to see the past, what happened, and all that stuff. And it does a better job with the world, like, you know, correlating with the world itself, and correlating with the bosses and all that stuff. I feel sadder when I play Breath of the Wild. I feel more connected to those characters than I ever did in Tears of the Kingdom.
Kessel says, I wouldn't have brought it up if I knew this would happen, and then puts a sad face. There's no reason to be sad, we're just having a discussion.
I do wish Tears of the Kingdom, though, did a better job with correlate. Like, I didn't feel really anything for the characters, because I had already known them from Breath of the Wild. But, you know, I just felt the same way I did. I mean, I didn't really care about Minoru. I'm trying to think of the new characters that were introduced. Tulin, didn't really care about.
Hura?
I mean, Ganon's hot. I did like Sonya. I thought she was an interesting character. Interesting
is not the word I would use.
I mean, I liked her. I didn't care about Rauru. He's just a weird guy.
So Sonya is like motherly and warm and likable, but she's not interesting. Like, there's nothing going on with her.
I did think Ganon was. I liked his character too. But, yeah. I didn't really care about any of the new characters.
Ganon was almost interesting in the cutscene where he did the ninja thing, where he had that line of "You tried to control me, Raru," but then they never follow up on or elaborate on that. It's just something he says, and then the plot moves on.
Yup.
Nothing actually going on there.
I wish we would have learned more about, like, the actual original stages. But, like we did, like, with the champions and then the champion descendants, but...
Daniel says, I mean, you don't need a huge amount of depth to be a well-written character. I mean... like, depending on your criteria, but, like... Starburst said that Sonya was interesting, and I was just pointing out that there really isn't anything to her to take interest in.
Here's the Kingdom is just a silly little game, which I liked when I played it. It has Glee off.
It has... It's the same fun gameplay. It's the same fun gameplay from Breath of the Wild, but with some improvements. And also it has like it has Daddy Ganon, it has Mommy Pura, it has Mommy Sonia.
Yeah, I do. I like.
It has Paya being promoted to Mommy. It has Toro.
It does have Toro. We did like Toro. I like traversing the sky and the depths, but after you get all the light routes, there's really nothing to do in the depths. I mean, you can fight all the bosses again in the depths, which is fine. You can do the arenas to get outfits.
It's a fun game with an even worse story than Breath of the Wild, but that's really all it is. It wasn't anything like spectacular or like industry changing.
No.
It was just another open world game.
Yeah. Because I think Breath of the Wild had more of an impact because it was just like, oh my goodness, an open world Zelda game.
Breath of the Wild had a negative impact because it gave the Genshin Impact developers a base to copy and work from.
I didn't Fire Emblem Fates. I only played one of the Fire Emblem Fates.
Keth asks, would you say the story of Tears was better than the one in Fire Emblem Fates? Yes, but that's not really a fair comparison, because Fire Emblem tends to actually try with their stories.
You know what's a better Zelda game though?
Wind Waker?
Yes. Also, Twilight Princess.
Also Zelda 2.
That's a stretch.
You're a stretch.
Also, Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask. Oh, I did see rumors about, I don't know, another thing about remake rumors. How, you know, successful are those? Not all, but, you know, always nice to see that, you know, there's some rumors going around.
What rumors?
Oh, there's a rumored, Zelda remake coming out in 2024. What game? Don't know. It's been teased, allegedly. There's a video on it, I don't know. Yeah, Breath of the Wild is like 6 years old now.
Soon to be
7?
7.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I only played it in 2020, so.
Meanwhile, I was hell-bent on getting a Switch and playing it in the launch year.
I'll definitely get Nintendo's next console probably in launch year.
Daniel says, I think part of the reason Tears may feel worse to play is because it's directly based on Breath of the Wild, blah, 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 blah. We played Breath of the Wild for half a dozen years and were surprised when we got bored of the new one. I didn't get bored of playing Tears of the Kingdom. It didn't feel worse to play. It felt better. It's just it was treading old ground. And again the story they tried to do more. They tried to do more with it, and Nintendo once again proved that they can't actually write.
I 100%. Well, I didn't 100%. I can't say 100%.
You did all shrines.
I did all the shrines. I did all the side adventures. I did the whole story. I got most of the armor sets. I did all the light routes.
You got the extended ending where Link and Pi got married.
What I didn't do, I didn't fill out the compendium. I think I did let's say I think I did 80%. Well, I didn't do all the Koroks either. I think I got. Do you wonder how many Koroks I had by the end?
69?
Nope.
68.
Way less than that.
42.
In total, the Koroks I had collected, I think it was 26 by the time I was done. I didn't do any of the ones. I did the first one for the guys who had to actually bring them to a certain destination, but I was just like, this is too much work. I don't care. And then I didn't do any more of those guys, and yeah. Because I hate Koroks. Worth collectible.
I'm neutral on the Koroks themselves, but I like Korok seeds because I like getting my inventory expanded.
I still need to say Petsu in my Breath of the Wild game.
Yes, you do.
If I finish early tomorrow, I'll go and say Petsu.
Maybe someday you'll even learn to pronounce his name.
Petsu.
Hestu.
Petsu.
Yeah, Hestu. Hestu, not Hetsu.
Anyway.
Daniel misses the Dekus. How do you feel about the Kokiri, though?
Dead again.
We're 5 minutes off the 2-hour mark. Would anyone present complain if I called it a night here?
It's up to you, Mackie.
So you wouldn't complain?
I won't complain.
And Kethel wouldn't complain. And Daniel ought to get to sleep. Okay, so I'm gonna let Daniel go to bed. And I'm gonna call it a night here. That's gonna be it for tonight Twitch chat. Hope you all had fun. Hope you all will join us on Starburst channel tomorrow for more The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Koroks. And then come back here on Saturday.
Yep.
Saturday for me failing at Castlevania some more. Good night, Twitch chat. Loves y'all. Bye.
Bye, Jessica. Loved ya.